Hello friends and welcome back to a tree of technology. Today we will get started with educational app series after a long time. So without any further ado, let's get started. There was a lot of requests for this video through emails and through comments too, and due to some issues I was not able to upload any video, but the Independence Day video and some speech programs and pledge programs were uploaded. The links of those were in the description. Go through them and let's get started with the educational app series for today. Hello friends, and today we are meeting after so much long time, and I hope you all are excited and open with your Cortillary screen. So I'm not wasting your time more than this, as we have already taken an intro and you know that I had some issues. So now let's click on Google Chrome and start out with our journey today. So it's taking some time to open. Let's wait for a minute. Yeah, it's there. So I've set a beautiful turtle theme in this Google page. I'm just liking it. Okay, whatever. I'm just clicking on the bookmark that I have saved as Cordular Creator. I will provide the link of this website in the description box, and whosoever had not checked out our educational series part 1 and part 2, the link of that is in the description. Go through that. And now this is our project. It's just taking some time. It will open. Okay, so you can see that our project has opened, but you can see the getup has wholly and solely changed. I've changed the logo as I found this one more aristocratic and nice and even professional. And then I have changed the I have changed the loading process to a button. I will provide the buttons coding in the description box. This is a very simplified and good for beginners coding. If you give the progress bar, you may face some difficulties or problems, but through this button you will not face them, because this is very simply coded, and even someone who doesn't know anything about coding can do this. So I will just give you an eye on the blocks, and these blocks will also be provided in the description box as a Google Drive file. Whosoever needs it, go through that. And how to use this image JPG blocks, it is there in my previous video. Go through that. The link of those are in the description. I'm saying again. So in our previous video, as I promised you, I have kept ready nursery and KG screens, but this was the screen that we prepared in our previous video, that was of playgroup, and I said that they were the two screens that are not till now ready will obviously of the same kind, and I have just copied the screen. If you want that how to copy the screen, do mail me at the provided mail ID in the description. If any doubts are there regarding this educational app series, do comment or mail me. Now this is the playgroup screen and this is the nursery screen that I have made ready. I have not coded nursery and KG screen now, but I will do them later. So here I am showing you the KG screen. I guess that when you open your playgroup screen now, it looks some flattered. So just change its settings and it will be all okay. So now if we go to the blocks, I have not done the blocks of KG screen also, and I have made ready this practice screen. Up to this I have just taken a label on a new page, although I am now just removing the screen and showing you all line by line how I have done it. Just a minute. Here we have to write the name of the screen for removing it. So now we are adding a screen and naming it as practice. You may name it as anything like main 2, main 1. If you are doing a rough project, then main 2, main 1, main, these are nice, but I am doing a simplified project for beginners. So here we have just turned off the title, that is our first work, and dragged a label. Now I am making align horizontal to center, and this has come to center, and now I am making its font size to 40, okay, and its width to fill parent, and its text alignment to center, and the font to bold. And now what we have to write here is practice as I had shown you before. Now this one is done, and we have to take, just a minute, a button here. So as many buttons you take, means we have to take 3 buttons, okay, for 3 classes. As many classes you take, as many buttons you have to take. Now we add some spaces between these buttons for a nice look. I've added a space at the last even for a nice look, so that it remains aligned. Now I'm taking a short break as cordula is hanging and it's not working actually, so I'm taking a small pause here. So yeah, now it's fine and my cordula is working now after 5 to 6 minutes. And now I've placed a space between practice and the first button too for a nice look. And now we are editing the buttons. Just see how I am editing. I will not talk in this between. So okay, so I remember in my previous video for some time I didn't talk and you always saying that I can't understand what you are doing. So here I am changing the the shape of this button to rounded as it looks nice, more nice in the default shape. Now I am making all of the buttons height to fill parent height, not the width. Now we make the width to fill parent too. First make the height and then the width, otherwise it will be a mess. Then just I'm setting the width to 90% and just seeing that how it looks, and oh yeah, it looks nice and as per we needed it. So you can make your width fill parent or even 90 or 97%. I'm making all the buttons with the same setting, and now I'm changing the colors to the colors that we are using in this project. If you use some particular colors in a project, the project looks amazing and professional, that yeah, this is a professional project, we can do something on this, right? So yeah, I'm just changing to the deep green. Now I'm changing the font size to 30 and making it bold. We are just writing here kindergarten. Kindergarten is the full form for KG. You can write your class name. I'm making this app for the junior section or the pre-primary section. Now I'm doing the same settings with the rest 2 buttons. One for nursery and one for playgroup. So we are done with this page, and now just a minute here. So now I am taking a break because I need to see something. Yeah, so I have done it, and now we are going to upload our files. And today, as I am saying that we will make HTML files for practice, and this will be a really nice journey to our next step to our coding. So we see here I have opened a notepad, and now I am writing here. Whosoever knows to write HTML, it will be really fun for them. But who don't know to write HTML, I am showing you here. So first you have to write with these brackets in between HTML. Don't use any other bracket, it will not work. Then with these brackets in between body, and then with these brackets in between H1. The H should be in small or capital, anything, but I prefer small. Then I am writing in these brackets font size. Font and size will have a space in between, and then equal to and size will not have any space, and then just after equal to, without any space, write 30 or any other font. We are setting the font for the heading. Okay, so next write the heading. I am writing here myself. Then just close them. For closing the brackets, we have to just give a slash before writing, as you can see. Just do as I am doing, and whosoever knows HTML, they can change the colors and all. Okay, so friends, here we are just doing this. In this video, I know I have paused for many times. Sorry for that, because actually my net was not working very nicely. But okay, this pause is not any pause for you. Oh, sorry for that sound. Actually, I am giving the voiceover from my veranda, and a bullet just crossed away. Again it is coming. Yeah, now it's okay. Sorry, huh? Okay, so we have ended this line like this, and now we are writing font size here. Just a minute, I think my net is again doing some faults. No, it's okay. Yeah, okay. It's faulting again. Yeah, so now it's fine. Actually, I'm doing this recording from Flashback, a recorder, and this is a really nice app. Whosoever is a YouTuber or any video maker in any platform, they can use this app. So now I am making the font size for our questions. So we have made the font size for our questions. Actually, I was seeing the timing of the video, as our previous video was of 1 hour. After making the video, after editing it, it was totally of 1 hour, and before editing it was of, I think, 1 hour and 15 minutes something. Whatever. Here we are just ending all the things with some space in between. Means the paragraph that we started, the font size for the paragraph that we started, the body that we started at the first, the HTML that we started at the first. We have to end all of them, otherwise our code will not work properly. Now in between, where we had left a space, we will just write there. Just a minute, I have just selected some questions. Let me end the HTML first. Yeah, so now the questions that I had selected are saved in a Word file. So I'm opening that. See, I've opened app.att. App.att means app projects of a tree of technology, and these are the questions for myself. And the app that I am making will be uploaded on a platform, not Google Play Store, but another thing. So I'm making it professionally only. So I've copied all the text from the Word file, and now I'm pasting it in the between of these. And now, so that our questions remain separated from each other, we need some lines in between each question. So for that, we will just do this. Just a minute. Yeah, so for that, we are going to write. Okay, so default is there. Yeah. Oh, so I have saved this file before, and I'm showing you the preview that we need some lines like this in between, right? So I have done this before, and this looks like this. So I will just show you how to do this. Sorry. Yeah, so just give a bracket like that, then write BR, then close the bracket, then give again a bracket, HR, and then close the bracket. Copy this and give this after every question. BR for barricading or separating the lines, and HR for making horizontal lines in between. It's just pasting, I'm just pasting it. Sorry. Yeah. It's almost done, friends. Just some more questions, and I will keep all the other topics ready today only, so that in the next video we don't waste our time. So now how to save it as a HTML file, because if you save it normally, it will just be saved as a normal file and not a HTML file. So for that you have to just click on you have to just give it any name, and without any space you have to write .html in small letters without any space. Okay, just remind it. And if your questions are in Hindi, then you have to choose your encoding and Unicode, and if your questions are in English like me, then no problem, you can save it just as it is, and then just save them. I have already saved them once, I showed you just now, so I'm not increasing the memory. So here I am just showing you that I have saved this here, and I have created a separate folder for this project. You also do so. So after making this, it will just look like this, and now I will just cut the not this, yeah. So now we upload this one as an asset, and I saw just today that Cordular has changed its asset button to a picture, so that was it. And here I am opening my folder where I have saved it, and then I will just select not the Word file, the file of Chrome. Here my file is showing the Chrome logo, your file will show your default browser's logo. Now it has been uploaded and it is not previewed because it is a file. And now what you have to do is, just a minute. Okay, so here I am opening my practice screen. So see, here are the practice screens that we have, and now we will add a screen with practice topics, I guess. Oh no, myself practice. Okay, let's add it as myself only. It is been created, and here we have not switched off the title, we have just switched off the options menu. You have to choose a component named web viewer and drag it. No editing you have to do in its properties. Here you have to just go for another extension. The link of this extension is in the description box. I don't know if I had introduced this to you in my previous videos or not, but if yes, then you have it with downloading, and if not, the link is in the description. Do go and download it. I have downloaded it and it is in my downloads. So here it is. It's actually JSON files, I guess. So it will come, and you have to do this condition okay, otherwise your file will not be downloaded. So here it was Typhoon Tools, sorry, it was Typhoon Tools, and we will now go to its blocks. Okay, so you have to just open your practice screens blocks, I guess. Just a minute, what I am doing, the net is not working properly. Yeah, now it's okay. So you have to add a screen now, that is kindergarten. I am writing here KG practice topics. I will add 5 topics of practice here that will cover overall syllabuses. Here you have to customize some buttons. So here I am going to use an interface, and just clicking on this button, and the many topics that you will add, the many buttons you will need. So here I am dragging 6 buttons, but I will need only 5. I'm dragging one for extra because if I have deleted it for some time or so we can edit it, or if I remind any other topic after completing 5. So here I am just filling out these buttons quickly and coming back. Okay, so friends, I thought that you all are new to coding and I should introduce it with you also. So I am doing all the buttons height and width fill parent line by line, so they will just be adjusted in the space and they will just look amazing. And at last these buttons have these type of height and width, and now I am setting their color to different colors. We are using the colors that we used previously actually. Okay, so I've used the same colors, but if I need I may change them after some time or so. So here I am only showing you a topic of myself and I will keep all the topics prepared in the next day. Just make the font size to 30 and make the font to bold. And why I am saying that not to waste your time in this video, because I am showing you the same process with all the topics, right? So in this project, as we are beginners, we will have more pages. Okay, so here I am with the blocks, and first of all you have to go to the KG practice topics, and here you have to just click on button 1. Actually my net is working slow, so button 1 when click, and then you have to click on this control so that our app doesn't crash. Normally you can do it normally also. I'm putting a logic of true, and then I'm putting when open another screen, and then a text box. Obviously this is very obvious. And now write the name of the screen as myself, and just a minute. Actually I am not a total learned person. I am also a beginner. I'm just sharing my knowledge, sharing my experiences with you all. So I also need some tutorials and all. So I use some tutorials and I found them useful too. In this meantime, I will say you that whosoever has not seen the Independence Day and the speech videos and the pledge videos, do go and watch them. They're amazing. That was a friends meet in the Independence Day and that resulted amazing, although more people were not there, but it was nice. So here there is not much blog. I will provide this in the description box, but now let's understand what I have done here. The Typhoon tool extension that we added, we have to drag that in our myself screen, otherwise it will not come as a component and we can't edit it obviously. Here we have to click on the screen myself and drag the block when myself initialize, then do. And then we have a web viewer block. So click on the web viewer and go to the purple block section, and here you will get go to URL and then URL. Just drag this and then go to text and then click on this join. You have to take this join one here and join it with the URL section of the web viewer. Then what you have to do is just call a Typhoon tool component. So call Typhoon tool path to asset. So you have to select this block and add it to the first section of the join, and then you have to see the name of your file of HTML. It is myself.html. Just write it as it is. Don't make any changes to it, as it will not work if you make any changes obviously. So now here we will drag a text box and write it as it is with .html extension. And here we are done with our today's work. We are almost there, and next you will obviously see many more screens in this list, as I am going to add obviously four, not four, I guess, at least 3 screens, right? So for today, I will provide all the blocks that we just edited in the description box, obviously, and it will be a great work if you go to the like button and smash it. If you obviously like this video, if you didn't like this video, obviously smash the dislike button. I will try to improve, and what did you didn't like or what did you like, just comment or write in the mailbox. And bye bye for today. Oh, obviously subscribe